Answer is amazing. Sucks. Sorry, I hope you feel okay.
I feel pretty good right now.
I like to turn on receiver.
Big dream one, resolute one.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Athletics.
If you the one to say something, if you the one to say something.
Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Shum. All right, Singy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters.
First pitch coming your way next. Today's starting pitcher, Barry Zito. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound. Ready to go, and now the right fielder. Hard liner. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Rip, but it curls foul. What a stop. And very nicely done for the out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Francisco Lindor.
Boom, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
Albert Bell in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Gets him to chase after that one. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. One out and a runner at second here in game one of this three-game set. Now this one gets away from the catcher to third, and he's out easily. And that's ball four.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it. 2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Lindor swings through that one. That misses, and now 3-2. Bell, the runner at first with two gone. High fly ball, right field. And that is that. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching A's baseball on the show NorCal. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And our pitcher in this game, number one. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah? Leading off, Ricky Henderson. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
Outside.
Nope, outside.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fly ball down the line. Bell flying after this one. Long run, nice grab. And there's one away. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swing and a foul out of play. Starting to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Did not go. Now all even up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Fox. Aye. And that one upstairs, ball one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's the ball.
Goes down looking. New inning getting started. Stepping up for the Guardians, Al Rosen. And that misses. And that is ball one. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS.
Ball two.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
No score here in the second.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Grounded to third. Could be two. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Tomey in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Reggie Jackson. Check swing, he went, and that is strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Here's the 0-1. Foul ball there. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. All set for the start of the inning. Well, Singy, as we talked about earlier, he was dominant in his last start and doing the same thing again today.
Yeah, Boog, in total control on the mound in this one. What a run he's on. Let's see if he can keep this thing going.
So up next, Grady Sizemore. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Top of the 3rd, no score.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Stays alive. Two on, 1 out. And that's downstairs. And a count now to move it up. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one hit to right. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's saved. And it's 1-0. So in now for Cleveland, Albert Bell. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. Hard hit left side. Tosses across. The first, and that'll do it. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Guardians 1 and the A's nothing. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
Off the chain, off the hook. Go to work, baby, cook. Just be great, keep them shook. Make them watch, make them look. Let them know you the one. Still in light like a crook. Hottest under the sun. Make them watch, make them look.
Swing and a foul straight back. That one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you commit it. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Now here is Eddie Collins. In the air, left field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Nope. Ball 1.
Now quick throw to first.
No, he
He's
did
back
that.
in easily. Collins off of first with 2 away. That one catches the corner for a strike. Henderson not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Ball to strike. The pitch. Fouled off left side. And a ball in 2 strikes. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just missing there. And it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Smoked to the left, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's a big power threat. Nick Kurtz. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the 3rd. That's outside. Ball one. Fought off foul.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting the ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Two on, 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Runner edges away at second. And that's a strikeout looking. As we go to the top of the fourth. Well, we saw what he could do last outing, and once again, he's making it look easy, Singy.
Yeah, excellent job keeping these hitters guessing up there. We'll see if he can keep this going.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there. Just
Nope, that's the ball.
missed. And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And a swing and a miss. And one out. So now with one away and a man at second. Now it's the second baseman. That's in there. Strike one.
That's outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Man at second. Hard hit, right side. Kurtz takes it himself. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And he immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Ball 1. Ball.
Out of line, out towards center. And that's the third out. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Guardians 1 and the A's 0. Bottom 4, now the A's designated hitter, Jimmy Fox.
You know, these A's just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2.
Ball, that's outside. Ball, that's outside.
And there's a ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. There's a line drive to left field. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the A's, the right fielder, number 12, Reggie Jackson.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Home run Baker. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. That was close. Rule the ball. Ball 1. In the dirt. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0. Now one miss.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that one clips the corner. Tying run and scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Under it. Then there's one down.
Up next for the A's, the catcher, number 2, Nicky Chocolate.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow find that.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Put that screwball up there and got him to swing through it.
Number
It's
4.
kind of part changeup, part curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess, and clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see, and that was a great one right there.
And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Sandy Lamar.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Ball 2.
That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that is that. Offense held in check there. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Guardians 1 and the A's nothing. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in, Coco Kraus. And that one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled on to
He's out.
first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Up next for the A's, the second baseman, Eddie Collins.
Ball.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Back to the top of the lineup. Next up for the A's, Ricky Henderson. 1 for 2. Just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Runner edges away at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Ball 1. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Man on second, 2 down. That's in there.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Batter challenges in a very big spot. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The next offering misses. Ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one finds the corner, and the count's full. Now he's challenging a called strike. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's some real power at the plate. Jimmy Fox. Right through there for a strike. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Inside. Full count now. Jackson, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. In the air to left center. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Jose Ramirez now at the plate.
That's a ball.
His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more on his team.
He's been ranking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Just missed. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. That one way inside. Ramirez gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Outside, that's a ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next offering upstairs.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag and get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Rich Hart.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for...
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A 3-run shot, his 4th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
On the ground to the left. Fires to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Jim Thome. In the air, right field. And that is that. Guardians put up 3 on this homer. On to the bottom of inning number 6. You're watching A's baseball on the show NorCal. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Shane Bieber in the game for the first time this season. Late on that fastball. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Rips that one center field, makes the grab on the run, and a quick out number 1. So digging in, home run Baker. This one in the air, center field. Sizemore coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the A's, the catcher number 2, Mickey Cochran.
Cleveland has some action going in their pen. James Karinchak, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0. In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Just missed. Miguel Tejada next to bat for the A's. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Next to hit, Miguel Tejada.
That's a ball. Ball, that's just out.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. 2-2. At second, 2 down. 2-2. And that one in the air, center field. Sizemore has a beat on it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. We're through 6 full. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Sandy Lamar. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him. 2 down. Back to the top of the order. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter.
Going an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's the 0-2. Now there's a bullet down the line. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. Cut off, throw to second. Not in time, it's a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Jackson should have this one. And that is that.